Anybody got a screw we can put in here?
No, my screws were loose, it fell out.
I lost mine too.
That happened when,
My parts rattled
when
when
you
I
lost your marbles too?
No screws or marbles? Oh, this one.
Well, Bob gets back into regular tuning over there. We're gonna do Never Ending Song of Love next. There's a lot of different versions out there. So this is a favorite of mine. But before we do that, I want to introduce you to two people very special to me. This is Large March. I got her about a year ago, and she's dressed perfectly for the weather. So that's her. And then my husband, I just want to say thank you for doing the sound today.
Thank you. Good job, Sean.
So he's very shy, and yes, so he likes being in the
this is
background.
Abra Schmitty.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I'm Abra.
She came down from Green Bay. She was the one that I was wondering if it would come.
I'm here.
She said, I can go through whatever.
Yep.
So, okay. And over here's John Packwood on the fiddle. And the other local here, Austin Pennon. He's been playing this for just under 3 years. And the first time I saw him, we live right across the street from the Morrissey Park playground up here. And all of a sudden I hear this music. I'm in the house, it's in summer. I hear this music and I thought, who's playing banjo? And I didn't know anybody playing banjo around here. And then I looked out, and finally saw him sitting under a tree. His kids, the girls, were in the playground. Yes, there's one over right there. and you'll hear from a couple of them later on, his daughters. So that was a good meeting. So and then
Now we're
Karen,
friends.
what's that?
I said, and now we're friends.
Yes,
Yes, it
yeah.
happens,
And
yeah.
Karen Henning from Kiel, who is amazing with harmonies. And she can do anything with harmonies.
In kazoo.
Well, we'll
We'll
see
see
if
about
I'm any
that.
good about if I play it from the right end.
Are you on the right tune there?
I am.
Alright. I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. Got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. After all this time of being alone, we can love one another, feel for each other from now on. It's so good I can hardly stand. Never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd say my never-ending love for you. After all this time of being alone, we can love one another, feel for each other from now on. It's so good I can hardly stand. Never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd sing a never-ending song of love for you. Nice.
Well, I guess that song does have an end.
Yeah.
Well, I know that when we were kids, we find out about love from those that are around us, right? And my mom was a good example for us. And I have to say that my grandparents were too. My grandparents on my mom's side, and she was always so much fun. They would go down to Arizona for the winter, and she always talked about seeing donkeys out in the desert.
Seeing eye donkeys?
What's that?
How did she know they were seeing eye donkeys?
Seeing. Is that what I said? Seeing donkeys.
Close to blind.
And anyway, she would always tell me that someday, Bobby, I'm going to bring you one home. And I believed her. And she never did. Kind of kicked me off for a while.
You should see if there is.
But she
I think so.
she would come over and she would play our piano. She had it was kind of a neat swinging kind of a way of playing, but she never really finished songs. And she could play the fiddle because her father was a fiddler at dances and different things back up in Rice Lake, where she's from. And my grandpa was from Rice Lake as well. And there were a lot of Prados and Bories back then. And so perhaps you need to listen to the story to see what the relationship is. from Barron County, as pretty as they come. From Canada, kid just returned a fortune. His home's a new one, and it prospers that day. Her feasters all prepare. Their eyes they want, they might not know the truth across the pond. She made her father and sister husband brother. He married his brother, my brother's daughter, and his father married his father's sister, my father's brother and sister-in-law. So to Canada they went, just living in a tent. Went back to Italy for better than so they went to school in Michigan, settled down too far, then back to the farm in West and now to Minnesota. She married her father, sister's husband, brother. He married his brother, my brother's daughter, and his brother married his father's sister, my father's brother and sister-in-law. Hey. Being afraid some children that wonder if there's a miracle. God's zany additions to Superman, St. Robert knows they were all so proud. David chose them down and left with blessings. Oh, because she married her father, husband, brother. He married his brother, my brother's daughter, and his brother married her father's sister. When that song came about, it was getting close to their 50th anniversary. Actually, we were coming back from one of our trips. Our family went to travel, and my mom just started talking about Fred and Belina and relatives, and this thing kind of came out of it. It was just like, oh, this is really something. I never knew somebody who had all these connections. You know how before I was talking about different events and things that kind of knit you together as a couple, right? And you can think of those things. Another one for us when we were out in Massachusetts at Nature Classroom Outdoor Center, they had on the weekends, and I'm not sure how often it was, but we went probably a couple times a year, not a lot, but we went to the Sheffield Grange Hall where they would have contra dances. Raise your hand if you know what a contra dance is. If you watched an American Revolution era movie and they had dances where they were lined up and they kind of came together apart, and then they would swing a little bit here and then they go to the side, kind of like a square dance but in a line and not as Wild West kind of a thing. I mean, it was more, proper and yeah, and it was to me, it was just real special. There was a fiddler and a guitar player, and he would call plays, and I believe sometimes they had a hammer dulcimer too, which I think is one of the prettiest sounding instruments around. But anyway, this song brought that to mind of just how cool it was going to those contra dances, and then every once in a while they'd stop and they'd have a waltz, and we'd be waltzing around and yeah. And this is a song about dancing too, and falling in love. Heard it first from Tom Pease. Oh, the night was clear, and the stars were shining, and the moon came up, so white in the sky, got around, and the band was a tuning, I could hear them now, coming through the line, you were dressed in blue, and you looked so lucky to fly, like a small town girl. Took my hand and we stepped to the music with a single smile. You became my world, and we danced all night to the rhythm of banjo. To the feel of the air, so long ago. I still remember we fell in love at the roads of recorded well, and recorded dearly, like 4 hours on the front porch chair. And you went by since the day I met you. Went for a fly, and the roads were fair, and we danced all night. Banjo, drifting tunes, you feel the air. So long ago, I still remember we fell in love at the roads were fair. Here's a song for all the lovers. Here's a tune they can share. They dance all night to the fiddle and the banjo. They do at the Roseville Fair. And they danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Drifting tunes and the feel of the air. So long ago, I still remember we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. We danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo. Drifting tunes and the feel of the air. So long ago, I still remember we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. With John and Austin here, I had to do that song. Good job.
Say peace or say your bells.
Okay, so this is the time in this little show where it's more audience participation than you've been doing. Okay? Since we talked about dancing here, we want to do a couple of waltzes. We're going to do the Tennessee Waltz and a Shokin Farewell, which are just waltzes. And so I want you to grab your honey, and if you're a little embarrassed, go lose yourself in a stack somewhere. And if you don't know how to waltz, just look it up on the computer and you can find a book to do it. So feel free to grab your honey, and go someplace and just dance. How many of you know how to waltz?
Can you count to 3?
3 or 4 things. A waltz is just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Yeah, they did a lot of that back then.
1, 2, 3, 1. Kenny, you can do it.
His dad could.
His dad could. Oh. Yeah, I grew up doing polkas and waltzes at weddings. Every wedding was that.
I danced during the disco days. I don't
I
know if you can call it dancing or not. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when a young friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were waltzing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember that night and the only you know how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night we were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. To the Tennessee waltz, when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one. My friends told her
Sweetheart from me. Remember that night at the Tennessee waltz? Yes, I lost my little darling. The night they were playing. That beautiful Tennessee waltz. I remember that night at the Tennessee waltz. Only you know how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. Yes, I lost my darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. Don't like dancing? I want to teach you a chorus.
Used to day. You gotta sing.
Well, we do dance sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's what Ruthie's talking about.
Oh,
We don't know how to waltz.
I don't know how to walk.
Use a cane.
before I told you that we met out at Nature's Classroom, and lots of songs. Every meal, you play songs before they'd eat, and then while they were cleaning up, you'd play songs to keep them from going wild and start throwing stuff around, and and there was always people doing pre-wash and carrying stuff, and it was pandemonium. And the way we controlled it somewhat is by we play songs, and the kids they just ate it up, just loved it. And so this is one of my favorite songs from those days. And I want to teach you the chorus so that you can make sure that you come in. Okay? I'll sing a line and you sing it back to me, okay? Let's do it in D.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, you're gonna get G right now. That is not what we practiced.
Hang on the bell, Nelly, hang on the bell. Hang on the bell, Nelly, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you swing to the left, as you swing to the left, and you swing to the right, as you swing to the right. Do you know your right from left, Sam?
Right, left.
Right, left. Well, now I do it different just so that I don't mess you up. But you need to do it. Swing to the left. Remember that curfew must never ring tonight. Remember that curfew must never ring tonight. Okay, so it's hang on the bell, Nelly, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you swing to the left and swing to the left and swing to the right, remember that curfew must never ring tonight. Okay, let's sing that. Oh, hang on the bell, Nelly, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you swing to the left and you swing to the right, remember that curfew must never ring tonight. Okay, so when you swing, now this is a young girl, old enough to know better, but she's holding on to the clapper of the bell, and she's swinging. So when you swing to the left, swing to the right, you have to grab hold of that clapper, okay? So as you swing to the left, Kenny, I'll swing to the right.
I can't raise this arm, so
Okay,
I'll
well,
do
I'll
that.
tell you what, put the cane up in the air
There
now.
you got it.
Just kind of go
This is like
left and right.
excuses.
Okay, so this is a story too, so you have to listen to why she's putting her body up on the bell. Oh. I used to play it in G, and it's my default. The scene is in the jailhouse if the curfew rings tonight. The life in number 13 cell would go out like a light. Shame the man was innocent, so our little Nell tied her tender torso by the clapper of the. Here we go! Hang on the bell, Dell, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you sleep to the right, remember that curfew must never ring tonight. So, the dad is in the cell, and you don't know why, and you will find out right now.
Been there, done that.
It all began when Nellie said, "Oh no!" to handsome Jack. She struggled as he tried to kiss her down by the railroad track. Her dad gave her running as the train sped down the line. Jack stepped back across the track and paid the price of crime. Hang on the bell, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you sleep to the sweet child, right? Remember that your food was never ring tonight. Okay, I'm gonna add one more thing. When we get to the chorus, start clapping your hands, okay? Hang on the bell, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. Swing to the right, swing to the right. Remember that food was never ring tonight. I think my voice is gonna go a little bit, so I gotta get back here. Well, they arrested poor old Betty and they took her before the law. The copper said that handsome Jack weren't handsome anymore. Poor no, she pleaded, but the jury did not care. They did not have a sofa, so they sent him to the chair. Oh, hang on the bell, hang on the bell. You see, do you know what the word reprieved means? No?
Wait.
Yeah, reprieve just means it's stopped. Something is stopped. Just remember that. They talked upon the bell rope, but there was no building. They could not get the job done, no, the curfew would not ring. Cause upstairs poor Bill was singing as on the rope they tugged and heaved, and suddenly a voice cried, "Stop! The geezer's been reprieved." Oh, hang on the bell, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you swing to the left, when you swing to the right, remember that curfew must never ring tonight. Now, knowing that old dogs can learn new tricks, when I tried to get the words to this so I could share this song with these guys so that they could learn it, I found out there was a verse that I was missing that I would never learned. So that's this. They cut her fair young body down, she was so very weak. They laid her out upon the ground, she gave a girlish squeak. Yet I tried to say, my daddy, it was a noble thing. But while I was up there, man, I certainly loved to swing. Oh, hang on the bell, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you swing to the left, and you swing to the right, remember that curfew must never ring tonight. Let's see it one more time. Hang on the bell, hang on the bell. Your poor father's locked in the old prison cell. As you swing to the left, and you swing to the right, remember that curfew must never ring tonight. Good job.
Okay, we're gonna slow it down a little bit.
March, March.
Oh, March, March. I was trying to remember her name.
Can we do it, or the three of us can get around this one?
I think it's 4 of us if you count her.
Okay. You go on this side, let me go on the other side.
Oh, let's hope this doesn't slide down again.
Why don't you go on the other side? Oh, wait.
All right, I got
Or
it.
you
There we
can
go. Oh, I see. Here we go.
I put deodorant on today.
Oh.
How fast do you want to go?
Yeah, that's good. My heart is sad and I am lonely for the only one I love. When shall I see him? Oh, never till we meet in heaven above. So bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. He told me that he dearly loved me. How could I believe it untrue? Until the angels softly whispered, he will prove untrue to you. So bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll wait for me. Take care. Tomorrow was to be our wedding. God, oh God, where can he be? He's out avoiding with another, and no longer cares for me. Don't bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll wait for me. Place on my grave a snow-white lily to prove my love for her was true. To show the world I died of grieving, for his love I could not win. Bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll wait for me. So he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll wait for me. Sorry, it feels like your ending didn't just put it works out. It did.
Yeah, that was great.
Guys, I think all the good stuff.
So good stuff. It worked.
Play that. Automatic play that.
If you had just come up beforehand and just played it, we would not sing it.
I don't know how to use this thing yet, but I'm getting better.
Well, this next song kind of goes along with the last one. Love makes you do strange things. And that would be true in this next one as well. But, strange thing, but I don't know, you figure out if it's romantic or not. Are you doing a break on this one?
I don't remember.
Calling alone,
Calling alone, maybe.
Here, hold on.
maybe? Well, then maybe I'll call on you.
Yeah, not right away.
John, 2, John 3, about 4.
I'm calling alone.
That's not correct. That's
No.
also
Oh,
right.
never mind. That's
I
about
might do the last one. Okay. It's been 10 years and 3 since I first went to the sea, since I sailed from Old Ireland and those hills lush and green were a part of my dreams. I dreamed of my coming home. On the day I returned to my sorrow, I knew that the angels had called her away to a place on the hill overlooking the moon. That's where she's sleeping today. As the soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go past the hill with the most lovers glow. Up the pathway I climb through the hills and the pine to be with my darling alone. She was faithful each day as I sailed far away. There was no one but me that she loved. Remember her eyes of the blue as the sky. Her was as clear as day. As the sun was now I go past the middle of the woods. Up the pathway I climb through the woods and the pine to be with my darling alone. For the rest of my life, I will not take a wife. I will live in this valley alone, planting flowers around in that solitude that's holding me quietly alone. As the sun breezes blow through the meadow, I go past the mill with the moss of snow. Up the pathway I climb through the woods and the pine to be with my darling alone. Up the pathway I climb through the woods and the pine to be with my darling alone.
Figured it out about halfway through.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you come here?
Hmm?
So then you do this. Now Karen's gonna be singing, so I'm not gonna
Hmm?
come off.
I'll
Do you need this?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So, this is people. So this is what we're doing. A.
She will twine with her ringlets dance she will sing, and her laugh will be gay. She will charm every heart, in his crown she will sway. When she woke from her dreaming, her eyelids were clay. All portions of loving had all flown away. But he taught her to love him and promised to love and to cherish her over all others above. Now her poor heart is wandering, no misery can tell. He left with no warning, no words of farewell. Yes, he taught her to love him and call her his flower, that was blooming to cheer him through life's dreary hour. Oh, she longs to see him and regret life's dark hour. He's gone and neglected his pale wildflower.
Oh, it's on. It's on. Now this is, I have more of something.
I know. I rewrote it, you're good.
Despite starting with the B banjos, hate the key of B, Bob.
I can't use one of those cool little whippy thingies that they're
Yeah,
using
you
to
don't have a
cheat.
keyboard.
I have to transpose all the time.
You need like a big like clamp from that shop.
Like a C
C
clamp?
clamps, yes.
Yeah.
And a 2x4.
This is for somebody, written for somebody in this room, but I won't say who. You know, at the beginning, we sang that song, why,
Oh, instead of raven black hair, we sang golden
Yes,
hair.
golden
oh, yeah.
black hair,
Yes.
yeah,
No,
that's
that's
really
not what I was
good.
thinking.
Yeah.
No, the song, tell me why the sky
Oh,
is
that
blue.
one.
And then at the end, it's because God made you, that's why I love you, remember that? That's kind of how what this song is about. So Mandy, my daughter-in-law, sent me a little poem before someone was born. And I took it and added some words and rearranged it, and this is what came out. Because after all, there's something about your first child. Mercedes, a little lady, on the night that you were born, your mama held you all so close to keep you safe and warm. And as she looked down at your little feet and held your tiny hands, your mama knew within your heart you were a baby from the start. You're the child, you're the brightest little shining star in your mama's life. And you're the fire in your daddy's makes him come alive. You're the stone on your granddad's lips, a flower in your grandma's heart, a twinkle in your papa's eyes, and your granny's work of art. And that is why your mama knew deep within her heart that you were her precious child, a baby from the start. You were fashioned with the greatest care. Your eyes are sparkly blue. Your little nose and tiny toes were perfected just for you. The hairs upon your little hand, God numbered everyone. And that is why your daddy knew you were a baby from the start. You're the brightest little shining star from your mama's life. And you're the fire in your daddy's soul that makes him come alive. You're the song on your granddad's lips, the flower in your grandma's heart, the twinkle in your papa's eyes, and your granny's work of art. And that is why your mama knew deep within her heart that you were a precious child, a baby from the start. And from the start, God had a plan to make the moon and the stars. And from the start, He already knew how He'd make you into who you are. For you are a beautiful thing. You were created from the perfect master plan. God took the greatest care to put you in His hand. He fashioned you with love and grace, so one day you would know that you are His precious child, baby from God's heart. You're the brightest little shining star in your mama's life. You're the fire in your daddy's soul that makes him come alive. You're the song on your granddad's lips, the flower in your grandma's heart, the twinkle in your papa's eyes, and your granny's work a vintage art. And that is why your mama knew deep within her heart that you were her precious child, a baby from the start. That is why, yes, that is why your daddy did too, and that is why we all love you. You were a baby from the start.
Well, Sadie, it may not make you cry, but hard time with that.
Yeah. Blue Ridge Cabin Home, Blue Ridge Mountain Home. I love those hills of old Virginia. Far away near my Blue Ridge Mountain Home.
Sorry. Like I said, banjos hate the key of B, so. Get out of that.
Oh,
So this would be a love of the place where you grew up. How many of you still live within 20 miles of where you grew up? Okay, a bunch of you. There's just something about that.
7.
There's a well-beaten path on the side of the road. I wander alone to the place I know. You know these blue ridges are oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From the blue ridges when I die, won't you bury me on the mountain? Far away from my Blue Ridge Mountain home. John? Now my thoughts wander back to that red sugar shack where Blue Ridges are. Where my mother and dad lay there to rest. They are sleeping together. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridges I came from. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain? Far away near my Blue Ridge Mountain home. I return to that cabin with a sigh. I've been longing for days gone. When I die, won't you bury me on that old mountainside? Make my resting place so oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain? Far away from my Blue Ridge Mountain home. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From the Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain? Far away from my Blue Ridge Mountain home. Let's skip. So we're on essential.
All right, Nina.
We brought in some special artists from a long, long ways away.
Brought in some sunshine. You guys want to go on this one here? Here. We'll carry you through.
Now it needs to go down.
There we go.
So
Yeah, I'm not too
we'll
sure.
skip this verse, okay? We'll do one verse. And we'll flip it and do Ari's verse.
Wait, is this part of it?
Nope.
Then shine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. Since I got my head cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I was lost here and you found me. I thought I couldn't see the light, but then you asked me, and that was stolen, and you'll never see me cry. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. I'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Take my sunshine away.
I think this band is just swelled by 2 members. We have one more song, last song.
Good.
Fly away.
And, we talked about love of, child, parent, child, and together and all this, and to me, the greatest love of all, as the Bible says, no greater love has anyone than this, that one will lay down his life for a friend, and God has done that for us, so, join with us, and whether you believe that or not, God is always waiting until everybody can sing, so,
G.
so, second verse? Somewhere when this life is over, to a celestial shore, far away, oh glory, I'll fly away, oh Gloria, fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye, I'll fly away. Thank you, Brenda. Enjoy listening to you too.
I gotta get
God
up,
bless you all.
I gotta get up and
The tough part came.
I'm probably the biggest critic there is. And you did a good job.
He said you did a great job.
Thank you.